Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a speech or yeah, it's a speech. Okay, a persuasion speech. I got these yesterday, so I'm gonna try them out on camera. Now, so you see, it says 50 pounds is purple. What is that? Let me read it from here. 100 pounds is white. 150 pounds is blue. 200 pounds it looks like is brown. 250. Okay, it looks black. And then 300 looks gold. Let's take it out and see if those colors match up. But it's called Carvenchy. Okay, so the reason why I got these is mostly because of plumbing work. Okay, so when you do plumbing work, you have to have a really strong grip. Because mostly, okay, pipes usually in plumbing are tapered where they get thinner towards the end so that they'll close. And so the more you turn it around, the smaller those threads or the closer those threads get together. And so it gets more difficult to turn that. You have to have a really strong grip. And being a woman, I'll call myself a woman or a lady, I want to be able to be good at pipe work. So, I got these, and it's supposed to be good for you to also have a strong grip when you're doing weight training. And as I said before, my ambition is to. Okay, so I decided if I get to pick what age I live to, my age is going to be 120 years old. And if I'm going to live that long, I'm going to be strong and healthy, and I would like to be a, you know, pretty good into bodybuilding. But I don't want that to be the only thing I do, but I definitely want to be super muscular at that age. So I'm starting now. I'm pretty consistent about it. But let's see how these things go. And they have these little things to put on here. That's nice. So I was thinking I need my grips. Okay, so we have 4, so you're going to have to move them around according to what we use. Okay, Pee-Pee. Now, so it says on the backs of them. Quit, Mr. Tiny. No. Kissing on me like that. Nope, Bertha. Okay. 150. Let's start out at the lowest weight. Okay, 50. Here we go. And it's pretty difficult. So I don't know how many you would do. 1, 2, and are you supposed to be able to get them all the way together? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's try it on the other. 1, 2, 3. I don't have a very strong grip. Apparently, this is the smallest one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So probably something that you would need to do every day. Some exercises I wonder about. How often do you need to do some? Okay, let's try it with the cushion grip on there and see if that changes it. I thought I read that the smallest one was the children's one. But let's see. Get my face. Alright. I'll try it all the way. Okay, the left arm needs more training. Okay, now let's see. 100 pounds. That's silver. Okay, I can't even get that down. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. What's next? This is blue, 150. Okay. Not gonna happen. Let's look at the 200. Ah! Ah! No. Okay. 250. Oh my god! Oh my god! No! I'm at 50 pounds. Okay. Well, I'll put the I can just barely get this 100-pound one with my right hand. So, we got work to do. It kind of reminds me of middle school when I do some things. There used to be these physical fitness tests where you would see how far you could stretch on a ruler and do grip exercises, and you would have these headphones that's part of something else, but you'd raise your hand when you would hear tone, those kinds of things. So just seeing how flexible you are or how strong your grip is or any of those kinds of things, I think is interesting. Okay, yeah, we can sort of almost get it, but we're gonna have to work at the 50s. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do I want to talk about the video from today? It's hard for me to, I mean, it's not really hard, but like, I do not feel done. That's as honest as I can be. I think that there's something soothing, very soothing to how Ren responds to me, and sometimes, like, I really honestly do think that he is fond of me, and I mean, I don't know what to do about it other than acknowledge it. But it's like, I don't really want to, I don't know, analyze too much of the music video, because I'm, like, the way I look at the video is going to be more like trying to edit it with what is coming through me than it is to actually be upset about what is being represented. So I'm not sure if that's a fair way to interpret art. Because if you interpret art just for what you want it to be, is it really honest, or is it really good for yourself? I don't know. Because, like, you could look at anything and try and erase it with your mind and make it what you hope for it to be. But I just don't know if that's honest enough. I'm hoping that it's like the trial, the number 41 is about the trial being over and the maturity has happened, and and an ending has happened, and then the beginning is happening, and it's the end of the Christ type things. I don't really know. It's so much that it's like I don't know what to do with it. I can live in this place of I want, or I can live in the place of what is my capacity or my ability able to be today, and keep striving that way, because it is true that whatever you are working towards builds every day, and whether that be your mind, the things that you feed your mind, or your whatever it is, your daily activities will grow into more depending on what those are. So it's not too good, I don't think, to land yourself in a place of distant thoughts for what you can't get to right now. But that being said, I still seriously have major feelings going on inside of myself, and I just coached myself about that yesterday when I said to try and get control over your feelings that you don't know how to get rid of. Doesn't work. I mean, it's like, okay, when it's not necessarily a bad habit whenever you have feelings for a person, but if you think about it a lot and you feel it, you almost have to be, I don't know, you would have to get into, I don't know what you would do, because if you want to change something about your life, you can't just not do it. You have to have replacement behavior. So if you have feelings for a person and it's the only like person that you think of, God, it's gonna make me tongue-tied. It's the only person that you ever think of in that type of way, and you have that inner voice inside of you that confirms it every day, then, and you feel satisfied a lot of times with the way that you love each other. I don't know. It's like deeply satisfied. Like right before I was gonna work out, I was thinking about just going to bed, and then I pushed myself a little bit harder to get out and water the garden, and then I decided to go ahead and switch my workout to do several ab exercises, and then change my back exercises to tomorrow. And I pushed myself and did quite a lot, and my inner voice, my lover, said that good job, babe, and he always has he cares about me pushing myself to do what I need to do each day. He doesn't like it, or he doesn't agree with me skipping out on anything. And he's very the way he cares about me fills me up with love in such a way that I'm not ever able to experience that the kind of emptiness or lowness or depression or whatever you want to call it that I used to be able to feel, because that's filled with him caring for me, even though I might not always be in it. My emotions fluctuate. That having him with me inside, I don't want it to ever be anybody else. And so if I believe that that is Ren Gill, then it's like I've it's like there's nothing I can do about it. I am happy with the person that I care for and cares for me so much. It's consistent. So I don't know about, you know, all the rest of this stuff, but as far as our inner being together, then I don't ever want it to be anybody else. I love you. So, new thing. Grip, 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 grip to become a strong plumber. Be able to use a pipe wrench better and to get tight with the tapered threads. I think that's what they're called, tapered threads. But anyway, thank you for filling me with your loving presence.